Hi there, this is going to be a special reading, and it's not necessarily a love reading, even though I know you guys are accustomed to me doing special love readings. I wanted to do a special reading on abundance and what may be causing some of you guys to have blockages, or delays in your abundance coming in. We know that Leo season is what we are calling harvest time. So for some of you guys, there's a fucking block and there ain't no abundance coming in. Now, before I get started, I want to remind you guys that this is Leo season, and if you are a Leo sun sign, your readings are now on sale. If anyone else would like to book a reading with me, click on the box below. I have recently started offering, distance Reiki healing. Okay, so all of the information is below for those that would like to order my I Am Love candle, which is used to break through any type of heart chakra blockages. Go ahead and click on the link below. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's XI_Missy_XI. All right, so the biggest of all, I always forget. This is a disclaimer that I swear in all of my readings and my videos. So if swearing offends you, please click the fuck off now. I'm going to start with using the Good Tarot deck. And again, I want to go ahead and try and get some answers for those of you, because it's general. It's not going to resonate with all you motherfuckers. This is general. This is going to see where blockages are, if any, of why abundance is delayed. Now, this is going to be in love, career, finances. Okay, let's take a look. Spirit, give us some insight. What are the blockages for those that are experiencing delays in abundance coming in? Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm just going to stop shuffling right now. For most of you, it's obvious what your blockage would be. It would be shit like not closing out your past karmic cycle, still entertaining crumbs and fuckery. If you have not healed, if we're at a low vibration, then we attract crumbs. Only very high vibrational people attract high vibrational things such as abundance. So those are common sense things that we already know, but let's just try and see if we can get, some specifics for those of you guys. And that went flying. Magician. Some of you guys are not using your power. Okay, let's read it from the book, from the Good Tarot deck. The Magician is number 1. I love it to look at him. Kind of looks like Santa Claus, honey. It's Christmas time, huh? Okay. It's alchemy, this card. Magician is alchemy. When I am in alignment with Spirit's will, miracles are possible. When I see this card, I'm reminded that my will and skill alone will yield limited results. When I remember my partnership with Spirit, all is well. I'm required to explore my commitment to this co-creative, alchemical relationship and see the results manifest beautifully. Through me, Spirit works magic. This is for those of you guys that have any kind of blockages with energy, let's say chakras, which is exactly why I'm offering Reiki healing now. Because, blockages in chakras can keep you not aligned, right? And when we are in perfect alignment, we are able to have energy flow through us. And also, again, this is about releasing anything from our past. During Mercury retrograde, you guys know, you hear me say it all the time, that the exes try to come back. Not even just exes, even people that you guys have, may have entertained previously that were just connections. Certain types of situations will come up to test you. They're going to test the fuck out of us right now because the abundance is so close. So for those of you guys, this is really about standing in your power, being the magician, using all of the resources that you have available, the tools and the resources that you have available to create. Some of you guys have a lot of tools, and these tools are things that you have learned along the way. And this is shit that you need to implement. This is also law of attraction, right? Like attracts like. We know that what we think, feel, and say, we attract. And you cannot be in a low vibrational situation and expect to get the 10 of fucking cups. 10 of Cups is what, right? It is the happily ever after. It's emotional fulfillment, having it all. You can't get that shit if you're in a low vibrational situation or if you're low vibrational. This is about remembering too that there is magic in the air. We create it, right? This is also about believing in magic and really just believing that anything is fucking possible. For those of you guys that believe, it can never happen to me, that's a blockage. For those of you guys that say, well, I always seem to have things not work out, that's a fucking blockage. Because remember, what we think, feel, and say, we attract. that. Okay, so this is about us really believing in ourselves and looking for the things, not really looking, I want to use the word being aware of what sparks your soul. You know, some of us get so caught up in the 3D world where, you know, we're stuck in the grind of going to work, paying bills, picking up our kids, cooking dinner, and all that shit. And we forget that it is truly a gift for us to be here. You know, honest to God, it really is. And there is so much magic in the air. You know, we are in this time period of expect the unexpected, and for us to expect miracles, but miracles can only be seen by those who believe, by those who trust. Get in alignment, raise your vibration so abundance can come to you. Don't just sit there and do nothing and expect it to come. It doesn't work like that. The biggest thing of all right now, which is what I've been channeling, is that, you know, due to Mercury being in retrograde for, I think it's going to be for another 2 weeks or so, you're going to have to deal with shit popping up from the past. But those are easy things because you know it's in the past for a reason. If it's in the past, honey, leave it in the past. Because I can assure you 99.9% of the time, we left it for a reason. Okay? Every Mercury retrograde, we know we gotta go through this shit. We know. Use your goddamn judgment. Use your common sense. What did you learn? Remember, we have all of the tools needed for us to create separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. This is very obvious. You know, if you watch my daily reading for August 3rd, Friday, I pulled the Freedom card from the Lover's Oracle deck, and it says, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And I'm going to keep this card here because this is our running theme. If you want new and if you want abundance, right, to come to you, you have to clean fucking house. You cannot entertain fuckery or be attached to things from your past and expect to have new beginnings come. You can't do it. You have to separate yourself. A lot of you guys, this may be, you know, quitting a job that's a dead-end job and your ass just been sitting there stagnant, crying that you ain't got enough money, but you won't go out there and look for something new because you're so used to being comfortable. Listen, I always say the comfort zone, right, is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. And this is about growth and prosperity in this Leo season, right? It's not about us being stagnant and comfortable in the same old, same old. Live the fucking life of your dreams. It's available to us. It's right there for the fucking taking if you want it to be, if you allow yourself. Separation tells us that, listen, some of you guys need to just cut the fucking cords to the past, period, point blank. I mean, there's really not much I got to say about that. You have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. For some of you guys, there's a person, a connection, whether it's a twin flame or soulmate. This is a 10 of Cups type of an energy here. It's a 10 of Cups. Could be twin flames reuniting. Could be, you know, if twin flames don't reunite, then of course we know the universe is going to send in a soulmate, a lifetime partner soulmate too. Whatever this is about, you have two options here, it seems like. I feel we're going to separate ourselves from the past to allow ourselves to jump into this connection right here. This is a person that there is extreme chemistry and connection with. You're going to block your blessings by entertaining fuckery and not going with this type of a choice. It's common sense. You don't need a psychic tarot card reader to tell you shit like that. It's obvious. All right, Spirit, tell us a little bit more about blockages here. What kind of blockages do we have for this abundance? Why is abundance being delayed? 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is fuckery. Third-party situations, being hurt, heartbroken. I pulled this card also in my live reading that I did tonight on Instagram. Okay, so that's why most people want to follow me on Instagram, because I do a lot of live sessions on there. And I pulled the 3 of Swords. Again, freedom. It is cutting ourselves free from this. You are walking into a situation for some of you where the red flags are there. And you're going to do this all over again, which obviously it's a low vibrational energy. You will attract more low vibrational things. Crumbs. So for some of you guys, your blockages is this. putting yourself in situations that is pure idioticness. I hate to say it so bluntly, but I'm sorry, it's what's coming out and what I'm being channeled. Some of you, your blockage is third-party situations. You can't entertain shit like that. It's low vibrational, and there's karmic repercussions to things like that. You want to be the side salad? You want to be the coleslaw? I don't think so, bitch. You want to be the whole enchilada. You are not the side salad. You're the main motherfucking dish. This goes for both sexes, male, female, it doesn't matter. Straight across the board. Oops, we're going to take that. Six of Swords, we're moving on to calmer waters. Moving out of a situation like this. We move out of that. We free ourselves, separate ourselves, and allow the magic to happen. Tell us a little bit more specifically, please, about the abundance. Something's flipped over in here. Ace of Swords, Truth, and the Magician twice. Can't write the shit. You cannot fucking write the shit. They're saying you have all of the power. You have all of the tools necessary to create and to allow abundance to come in. If this just does not speak volumes, I don't know what to tell you guys. Law of attraction. Low vibrations attract more crumbs. Get your ass out of a low vibrational situation. Vibrate higher. Go through your healing. Cut ties with anything that's fuckery. And abundance will just flock to you. Now, the Ace of Swords is a new beginning, but it is also about truth and clarity and communication. For some of you guys, your blockage is you're not communicating and speaking up. For some of you, this separation, this freedom, you need to speak it. You need to draw a line in the sand to say, I don't want to entertain this anymore for A, B, and C reasons. For some of you, it's A through motherfucking Z. Whatever it is, you have to be honest. I stand in the belief that we have to live in our authentic truth. We must speak our truth. You have to, because it frees you. When you hold things back, it gets jumbled inside and it weighs us down, and you're not living in your pure authentic self. In order to vibrate at your highest level, bitch, you gotta be authentic. You gotta speak the truth. If you don't want something, you say it. If you want something, you say it. For some of you guys, your blockage right now is having to make a decision about something. Because like I told you over here, there's two situations. There's fuckery, and then there's a brand new beginning that's like a 10 of Cups energy. You have to speak up. Basically, what some of you got to do is speak up to say, I'm going to end this, and you make it very well known. And you say, I want to start this, take a leap of faith and jump, and you make it very well known. Communication here is the key. And for a lot of you guys, communication is what your block is living in your truth, owning it. Own your shit. It is your life. What are you so afraid of? What, that people are not going to be okay with the choices that you make? Who gives two shits? It's your fucking life. If I lived that way and gave a shit about what people thought about me, I wouldn't have what I have today. I speak my truth. I stand in it. Not everyone agrees with me. Not everybody is happy with how I handle things, but it's my life. And look at the abundance that flows to me. So I don't give two shits about what people say. I stand in my fucking power, and I always speak my truth. Even if sometimes, you know, we speak the truth to a person and they don't speak it back to us. Guess what? You go to sleep at night with a clear conscience, knowing I said my piece. I did what I could. My abundance now is free to come to me. Now, I don't know about the other person, right? Because if they don't speak up or say shit, that's on them. But at least you know you did your part. You know you did. Go to sleep with a clear conscience, and that's exactly what will happen. You will vibrate higher. Abundance will come. The Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. For a lot of you guys, the blockages are, again, healing. Releasing things. Healing, letting go. Wounded warrior means they've been through a whole bunch of bullshit, and now they're afraid. Because they've been through war, they expect war constantly. This is like also people that, for example, they have PTSD in relationships now. So people that were abused, whether it was physically, verbally, emotionally, whatever. This can also be for people that got fooled around on. Even for people that have been in relationships where it's just been pure fuckery and misery. Because they have this type of PTSD, they assume that the next person, the new person, is going to be the same way. And that's not always the case. right? Sometimes that's not it at all. Sometimes the universe really does bless you with a whole new beginning and a person that can give you the life of your dreams. But if you're stuck in this kind of an energy, being defensive and, you know, expecting the worst, you may manifest and create it. Remember here with the Magician twice, what we think, say, and feel, we create. So be very careful. That's a huge blockage for some of you guys. Also, for some of you guys, this is about being on the defense and not dropping the ego. You see, there's a lion in there. Lion is like Leo season, right? Leo, pride, ego. For some of you guys, the ego is something that in the 3D world we have to deal with. You have to have ego for the most part, but not the type of ego where it's conceited, egotistical, not open to learning, not being able to say I'm sorry. That's low vibrational ego characteristics. A lot of times we have to have a little bit of ego because that is what makes us stand in our power and say, no, 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 no. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not a fucking coward. I'm a person who stands in my truth. I'm a king. I'm a queen. And I'm going to tell you what I want and how I want it because I know I deserve it. Period. Point. Fucking blank. Okay? That's what that's about right there. Standing in your power. Claiming it. Oops. Unknown card. Some of you guys, it is your intuition that is clouded. Because you see in here, the crystal ball's cloudy. For some of you, that's exactly what's blocking your abundance, is you guys are not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to the signs. Some of you guys, you know, your chakras are blocked up and shit. You're not healed. You're low vibrational. So therefore, you guys can't see. You're not trusting your gut here. For some of you guys, you're going against it. And what ends up happening is it leads you down this road full of just total red flags and fuckery. This is about trusting our gut. Listening to our intuition. Oh, look at that. We got the moon. Some of you, it could be a Pisces in your life that's causing some blockages here or fuckery too. Some of you could be the Pisces. But the moon is about phases and cycles. Again, we are trying to roll out of this old karmic cycle into a new one. The moon is also about secrets. Again, with the Ace of Swords, it's about speaking your mind. You cannot live in this type of an energy. It's low vibrational. And again, it's a fucking block. Right? This is about us knowing that, yeah, things may be unsaid. Okay, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to say it because I'm afraid I'm going to hurt feelings. I'm afraid people are going to think I'm a weirdo if I want to choose to do this job and quit this other job. I'm afraid of what? I'm just afraid. I live in fear. That's a fucking block. For sure, you have to live in your authenticity. You have to let your true colors show. Let it be known. Honey, if you want to quit your fucking job that you get paid $100K and your calling is to fucking be a florist, well, bitch, be a florist. You see what I'm saying? You have to listen to your gut. Follow your intuition. Don't worry about what other people think. It's not their fucking life. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this special reading. I'm going to try and do, you know, special readings like this a little bit more often. Again, if you want to book a reading with me, click on the box below. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's xi_Missy_xi. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon, okay? Love you. Bye.